What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to break down the star system as best as I know it. And I know some people are curious about it, how they should go about how much stars they should play and when they should play them and what they're going to get. So based on me playing what I played and the players that I got already, I know a few little things. I'm not going to say I'm an expert at it, but with the information that I already know, I'm going to go ahead and pass it down to you guys. So without further ado, let's go over here. We're gonna go to missions because that's where everything seems to be easier. So let's go to NFL epics because I know certain people want to know about this. Here's the thing, right? So we're gonna go to, I'm gonna show you exactly what I use. I'm not gonna candy code nothing. I'm gonna make it seem like I'm some type of pro. Let's go to Baker Mayfield because he's the one I got done. As you can tell, I got 61 out of 100. Okay, so here's the thing with this guy. When it comes to getting Baker Mayfield and Deacon Jones, you need 60 stars. Just know that. You get 60 stars, you're going to get Baker Mayfield first. You get 120 stars on these solos, you're going to get Deacon Jones. Okay, so you need the stars in order to get the player. Just so you know on the Baker Mayfield and the Deacon Jones. So what I did was this. I went through here. Some of these I played, I should get 2 stars. Some I played on 1 star. Whatever the case may be, I did it to where it wasn't as complicated. However, there is certain objectives that you can actually complete in game, which is not that hard to complete. It'll be like get 14 yards on the first play, but if you get another 25 yards on the first play, they'll give you another star. Stuff like that. It's so simple. So if you're playing on 2 stars or 1 stars, it'll be easier to get these objectives complete. So what I did was I went through. And whatever ones, like for instance, if it tells me to get 14 yards on the first play, I'll play on all 3 stars, the highest difficulty, and hopefully get the extra star, which will give me 4 stars. If it was actually like, hey, you got to make 2 touchdowns by the time the half is over with, no. I either went down to 1 star or 2 stars because that's usually seemed to be easiest. And I also looked at the conditions. It says rookie or arcade. If it says rookie or arcade, you could get away with 2 stars. If it says competitive, honestly, my honest opinion, put 3 stars because it doesn't matter if you're 1, 2, or 3 stars. It's going to be a little bit complicated either way. I got intercepted on competitive on 1 star. I quit the game. I went back to 3 stars, and it was all great for me after that. I just ran it like I was really playing a game, and it worked out. It wasn't really that complicated as I thought it would be, but you just can't go dotting people like you normally do if you're playing a rookie or an arcade with 2 stars or 1 star. You know, it's a little bit different. Just so you guys know that. That's what I learned. I learned that I was playing with 2 stars. It was rookie and arcade. It was easy for me. I was throwing it anywhere. I was basically doing whatever I wanted to do. But once it said competitive down here, it said rookie and competitive and whatever OVR. Once it said that competitive, I know no matter if I had 1 star or 2 stars, I was getting picked if I just threw the ball up in the air and the defender was right there. I'm getting picked. So if it ever says competitive, you might as well just play on 3 stars because it's gonna be just what it says, competitive. But it's not that hard, you know. I will be coming out with a video showing you the plays that I use. I'm not gonna do it right here, but basically to start you off with, the mid blitz still work for me. Just so you know that. Put your best pass rushers at the corners. And the mid blitz still work for me. So just keep that in mind as a starter. And then I'll break down the rest later on and I'll show you actual plays in game, what I'm using, you know. But anyways, like I said, I completed 2 stars. Some of them I completed 1. I'll get into that later on. But we're here when it comes to Baker Mayfield. I kept it on 2 stars. I got the extra stars for completing extra objectives in game. And so basically, I completed all the 2 stars. I got extra objectives on some of them. Some of them I didn't, as you could tell. A lot of them I just completed on 2 stars. I got 2 stars. So what happened was at the end, when I completed all the solos, it said I needed 1 more star. So what I did was I just went to the very first one on top. Look, I'm gonna show you right now, and I completed it I completed it on the 3rd star. I think it was past 14 yards. Yeah, on the first play, I completed it on the 3rd star. I could pass the 14 yards. I got my extra star. I got my Baker Mayfield. I was happy. I went about my day. So it was easy as that. You know what I mean? Like this. Put it like this. Baker Mayfield, you should be able to get within the 1st hour. But anyway, I'm just breaking down the star system. But just know on this Baker Mayfield, you do need 60 stars. For Deacon Jones, you need 120 stars. Don't stress over getting every single star on every single solo. Just strategize. play as easy as you can, complete the extra objectives, and at the end, if you have to complete 1 or 2 more, go to the very top where you don't have to do as much, put it on the 3rd star, and you'll get your extra star. Like I said, that's how I did it, and it was easy for me. It was cool. I wasn't stressed. I enjoyed my solos. I enjoyed the game. Like I said, when I play against solo challenges, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If I could play with half a star, I'm playing with half a star. If I could play with a corner of a star, I'm going to play with a corner of a star, because I don't want to sit there and stress off a solo and be competitive with it. I'm going to be honest. If that's what you guys like, go ahead and do it. But I don't like that. I like just, when I play solos, it's my kickback time, my relax time. I'm enjoying the game. I'm knocking people out. I'm feeling like I'm a freaking champion. Whatever the case may be, it's enjoyable for me. That's how I like playing my solos. And if I can get away with it, I'm going to get away with it. When I'm online, that's when I know that I got to be competitive, and that's when I go as much as I can and really strategize on how to play the game. But when it comes to solo, like I said, I'm trying to kick it. You guys, to each his own. You guys do what you do. I'm just letting you know how I do it. I was able to get Baker Mayfield. It was very easy. I got him within an hour, and it was that simple. So I broke down that one. I want to break down another one because people are curious about it. I know everyone's curious about the theme builders, and it's not as complicated as you guys think. So let me go ahead and break it down. We gotta exit out all of this. Okay, let's go to theme builders. I earned my king already, okay? I earned... What's going on here? Okay, so I earned Tariq Cohen, but all this stuff, I can still go back and play them. So I'm going to show you guys what I've done. I'm going to go all the way to the first one. This is the first one that I did. Okay? When I played this, I'm telling you right now, when I first started playing this game, I played on 1 star. Like, I didn't sit here. You don't have to play on 3 stars in order to get Tariq Cohen. Just put it like that. You don't have to get 3 stars. Look, I'm going to click on the thing. Look what it tells you. You see on the bottom where it says rewards? It tells you what you need to do in order to get Tariq Cohen. As long as you win the game with 1 star, you're going to get the power up. Okay? That's all you need to do. You don't have to, if you want extra, like 150 extra coins, if it's worth all the stress of going through it and getting intercepted and stuff like that, then go ahead. If that's what you like, go ahead. But all you need is 1 star. Very simple. And complete the game. It does say competitive right there. Yeah, it was. Don't get me wrong. Like you throw some. It's not as complicated as it was. So some solos are more complicated than others when it says competitive. But this one wasn't as complicated. I think this is the one I did get picked off on. But when I put it to 1 star, it got a little bit better. Like I say, you just can't be throwing anything. But as long as you play it smooth, you'll be good. But stay on 1 star. Complete the objective. It says pass for 150 yards. Allow 150 few yards. Simple. I got 3 stars off that. Okay, that's how I did that. Let's get out of here. Okay, so where does it says the item at? Does that one say item? So it said an item on one of them. But let's go to the end though, just because that's what you guys want to see. Okay. Okay, look at the end. So basically, you can play everything on 1 star. It's not gonna be complicated. Play everything on 1 star unless you want the extra coins. At the end though, it's gonna tell you you need 3. You don't have to play on 3 stars, but you need 3 stars in order to get the Tariq Cohen Theme King. Okay. So this is 1 or 2 things. You play on 1 star and you complete the objectives way over here at the right hand corner where it says score 42 points and force safety. I recommend you play on 3 stars. Okay. Don't worry about these objectives because I played on 1 star. I was trying to throw anything I wanted. It didn't work out. I was getting intercepted, everything. I said, you know what? I'm just going to go to 3 stars. If I complete these other objectives, oh well. But I'm going to go on 3 stars. And it worked out perfect. I actually played better. My defenders actually played their positions. They were actually picking off the balls. I got pick 6s, got a lot of fumbles. I don't know why it's doing it like that, but it's crazy it's doing it like that. But all you have to do is after you complete every single solo with 1 star. But when it comes to his reward down there, if you're looking for his pieces, look down here for his rewards on what you need to do. So in order for him, like I said, you need 3 stars. Okay, that's it. And for his, I think it was for his core elite, I had to get 3 stars too. So keep that in mind. For his power up, all you had to do was get 1 star. For his core elite, you need to get 3 stars. And for the Tariq Cohen Theme King, as it says right here, you need to get 3 stars. Okay. However you want to go about getting it, that's on you. If you want to play with 3 stars, if you want to force a safety, whatever, play on 1 star and complete these 2 objectives. It's totally up to you. I'm just letting you know that you need 3 stars. It says it right there to get Tariq Cohen. I got him. I got the 3 stars. I played on 3 stars, and I was happy with just that. It worked out for me. I'm just letting you guys know, man. Like, however you want to go about beating these team builders. I know everyone was curious. Here's milestones. The extra stars is basically for milestones. The more stars you get, the more milestones you'll get, or whatever the case may be, and more packs or whatever you'll get. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's up to you. Towards the end, you probably not even need those packs, but like I said, however you want to go about building your team or playing the solos, go ahead. This is how I'm doing it. If I need to play competitive, I will. If I don't have to, I'm not going to. I will play half a star with all my life. I'm not even playing with it if I'm able to. I'm gonna tell you just like that. Make it easy for me. Make my day easy. I got too much going on, so I'm enjoying it like that. But like I said, if I gotta play competitive, I will. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it right here. This is the information I got for these solos because this is what I played. These are what people are curious about. So I'm gonna leave it right here. If you guys got any more questions, leave it in the comment section. I'll answer to the best of my ability. But really look at what I said and try to figure out. But like I said, I will answer to the best of my ability. If you guys like what you're seeing, like the video. If you guys subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'm out.